This channel is about to take a serious turn. Some of you will like it, others won't, unless you understand it. I hate update videos, and I hate explaining myself even more, but because I like you and appreciate your sticking around this long, and because I view my channel as a little band of boys, a family, really, I will explain and I will update. What is the Myers-Briggs? Well, to understand that, we must understand Carl Jung, at least contextually, because understanding Jung, few people can. Carl Jung was a prophet who descended from the heavens and provided humanity with the greatest insights about itself ever. But because it was so insightful, and because it was so esoteric as it needed to be, few understood it or could apply it, though many misunderstood it and poorly applied it. Jung described and explored human archetypes. And again, few could understand them, but Catherine C. Briggs, an INFJ, found it fascinating and important, and because nobody else would sift through it and toolify it, she did it herself, with her daughter's help, who was an INFP, because INFJs are just so useful, and INFPs are so good at research and application. Now, for those of you thinking, oh, that makes no sense, or what are you even talking about, that's stupid, the super good people with principles and no logic, insult that I probably shouldn't put in, but bear with me. You can't see the logic behind it because they aren't wired to, and although I would really enjoy blaming you for it, I can't, because you're wired differently, or I shouldn't rather, I can. Jung described humanity as it had never been described before. Precisely. And Briggs and Myers turned Jung's observations into a tool that normal people could use. That is the Myers-Briggs. It's a test, rooted in Jungian typology, designed to help humans understand one another and live better amongst one another and exercise each other's strengths as best they can, as best we can. So if you've been watching me for a while, I hope you get the sense or understand the sense that I figure things out systematically and I work only from what works. And in my experience, fire tested, the Myers-Briggs works. It's improving my life, my friendships, and my relationships, and my happiness. So, I'm putting my seal of approval on this, and I hope you can appreciate it. Some of you can. Those who can't, you know your replacement father, Jordan B. Peterson, whom I'm pretty sure most of my audience likes? If you want to shit on me, the Myers-Briggs, and Carl Jung, keep in mind that your beloved authority figure loves Carl Jung. So you're also shitting on him. Keep that in mind, if the logic behind it doesn't make sense. The Myers-Briggs and Jung would make sense even if your authority figure didn't put credence in it, but that he does should make your noggin get joggin'. If you're still with me and interested, I will link 2 videos in the description describing the cognitive functions beneath the 4 letters. The 4 letters are important, but the cognitive functions and the function stacks are more important, because once you understand those, you can type people without having them take the test. You can also consciously improve your deficiencies, the cognitive functions you lack or struggle with. Those are tremendous for character development. So, now that you understand that, or have the tools to understand that, why am I shifting my channel in this direction? Well, for a few reasons. One, I started this channel because I was lonely, friendless, and suffocated. I started this channel to find friends, find love, and to express my values, what I think is important. YouTube was not working toward those ends, though I thought it could. And it stressed me out realizing it couldn't, but now I am relieved understanding it can. And I'll do that through Myers-Briggs oriented content. Don't worry, weird, anime, philosophical, spiritual, mystical, deep dives still happening. They will still come. I can't get them out of my head. But strategically, MBTI has deepened my friendship. I have one friend. Helped me understand, not only understand that true love exists, but I can find it because I did it even though this, whatever it is, won't work out. I know the potential exists. And I find typology important in helping humans get along. MBTI tickles all three of my pickles. Reason number 2, MBTI has a built-in audience. INFJs and INTPs gravitate toward MBTI once they understand it. NTs and NFs also gravitate toward it generally. Thus, making MBTI videos guarantees me a sizable audience I could then build from. I also recognize among MBTI users I potentially have a niche. I prefer pronouncing it niche even though niche is the correct pronunciation because niche sounds like quiche and I hate quiche. It makes me vomit. But I'll explain the niche or the niche bitch once I secure it, if I do, because maybe I don't, but I'm pretty sure I have one. But that sums it up in a nutshell. Again, to my legacy viewers, I think if you get into MBTI, your life will improve dramatically and you'll enjoy this channel's potential reorientation. I don't like update videos because they chain me to one action or one direction, and I'm not given to one action or one direction. The band stinks and rigidity bothers me, but I'm pretty sure this is the direction it's going, and yeah, you might think it's fun or funny. So give it a chance if you're someone who isn't given to giving things chances. And if you are someone who isn't given to giving things chances and you don't feel like giving this a chance, don't worry. Normal content isn't going away. This is just something important that I will include because it's important. As I said, remember, anime and mysticism and PP hard going nowhere, so don't worry too much. But I am explaining this because I don't want to drop this on everyone without giving them a foundation to understand it from. But yeah, like if you enjoyed because it helps me out a lot, subscribe if you haven't because we do this shit sometimes, and comment your thoughts because I love hearing from you. In reality, I only love hearing from some of you, but hearing from all of you is useful, because I can restructure or reorganize if I need to. So, if you're thinking something, just think it on the page, my guy. And have a wonderful day while we're still thinking of a new outro.